Hello from the AT. It's day 85. Another great day on the Appalachian Trail. I've been really lucky with this weather. I'm at mile 672, and as you can see, I am not taking a zero, but I am doing a narrow, which is a near zero. So I'm walking about 5 miles today. Did have to climb this mountain up to this ridge line, but it's only 5 miles, and it was really easy trail. So at this point, I really don't care about the elevation, if I'm going up or down, or whether it's straight and level. My big thing is, what's the condition of the trail? So I would rather climb mountains on a trail that's pine needles and soft than a level trail with a bunch of stones that I have to hop across. So this one is not bad. So I'm going downhill right now, but a few rocks along the ridge here at the top, but not bad. Not like yesterday. Yesterday that was a killer. So this is only 5 miles. It's a narrow. I had a good place. Had a camp spot there alongside the Warspur River or branch. I don't know what the difference is between a river, a brook, a creek, and a branch. Might be who named it first. I don't know, and where they came from. But I had a good spot. Could have taken a zero there. Especially after yesterday, I definitely could have taken a zero, but really can't take a zero out here at this point because I had 8 days of food and I was going to walk 7 days and take a zero on that 8th day somewhere in between where I found a good spot. But the problem is food. So I had 8 days of food, but on maybe the second day, I stole a candy bar from my day 8 food bag. So I have a Ziploc bag with all my food for every day. So I have 8 Ziploc bags when I left. So I thought, I'm going into town on Tuesday, which is day 8 of this section. I'll never miss a candy bar because I'll just buy one at the store when I get into town. So that was day 2. And then day 3, I had kind of the same idea. So I took some trail mix out because I was a little hungry. I was just sitting there in my hammock. So I grabbed some extra trail mix from my day 8 bag. Still, okay, so now I have half a day of food and about for day, which is fine because it's only a half a day walk into town on Tuesday, day 8. But then the next day I grabbed some more food. And so it goes. So my day 8 bag is not a day, not even a half a day, not even a couple of hours worth of food for a day. So I kind of ate myself out of the option of taking a zero on this section. So what I'm going to do is take this narrow. It's only 5 miles. A little uphill, across a ridge, and then down this hill about a mile. And I'm just going to relax. I woke up like 8:30, left my hammock or left my campsite around 11. It's about 2-ish now. I took a long break over there where there was a nice view. I'll get in here about 2:30. It's still kind of a lazy, easy day. Not quite a zero, but very relaxing day. So, what that means is I'll be getting into my hostel at 4 Pines in Catawba Monday afternoon. And that might work out good because I got 3 days. I got 3 days of good weather. So today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I got weather coming in on Monday. Now the forecast was Monday morning. I dropped my stick. The forecast was Monday morning, but hopefully by the time Monday gets here, the rain will be pushed off into the late afternoon. But if it's not, then I walk through the rain into the hostel, where I do my laundry, take a shower, and dry stuff off. So that won't be so bad. So I think it'll all work out pretty good. Tomorrow will be a long day, and then a couple of medium days going into the hostel. And for there, I have to take a 0 because that'll be Monday night. I have to wait Tuesday all day, where I will relax, awaiting Josh's arrival on Wednesday morning. So I don't know where you are, Josh. You're off grid for a week. I hope the military didn't grab you and put you overseas somewhere. So, if all is well, then I'll see you on Wednesday after a day of rest. So, that'll be good. And then we'll go on. I don't know. I don't have any plans for after that because I don't know how far we can walk. You won't have any trouble. This is for Josh. Josh, you won't have any trouble keeping up with me. I think I'm the slowest hiker on the Appalachian Trail. To show you how, or to explain how slow I am, I'm usually about 2 miles an hour, which is pretty slow. Especially after being on the trail for 3 months. But just to show you how slow I am, I got passed today by a guy about my age. His trail name is No Hurry, and he passed me. So that shows you how slow I am. So I got passed by a guy named No Hurry. So that makes me in a very no hurry or something. I don't know. Makes me slow. But I'm on schedule. I'm exactly where I need to be, where I thought I would be. And I still plan on leaving or getting to the trail, to Katahdin, before they close, hopefully in August or early September. So that was the 8 months I planned. So we'll see how that goes. One thing I'm going to change is, you've probably seen this in all my videos. I started with a platypus, but my platypus just busted, I think because of the freezing rain. So I got a smart bottle, a couple of smart bottles, smart water bottles. And they're pretty good. They're 1 liter, and they fit right down in my shirt pretty good. It's always there for me to drink. But I think I'm going to go, now that the weather's a little warmer, some sort of hydration tube. It's just more convenient. Every time I lean over, this thing falls out. And I think it'd be better. I've never used one. But just to have the tube right there to take a sip of water. My only problem with that is, if you have a bladder in your backpack, how do you know when you're almost empty, and how do you ration it? If you got to go 7 or 8 miles on a liter of water, how would you know how much you had in there? So maybe I can find something to put in my pocket here and keep an eye on it. But that's something I want to change. Everything else is going pretty good. Can't wait to mail some of my heavy winter stuff back. So there's been a few weeks where I haven't used any of my winter gear. Today we had a cold front come through last night, got a little rain, got a little windy, but with that cold front we're going to have a little cold temperatures tonight. That's not too bad. It's going to get down to about 30. So with 30 in the morning, 30 is right on the edge where, depending if there's wind or not, if there's a little bit of wind, I'll wear my gloves. But 30 is perfect sleeping weather. And I don't need any of my heavy winter gear. I haven't even opened my down jacket or my down pants. What else do I have in there? Oh, I can take a few things off my underquilt. Has a couple of draft collars that I made out of down. Just keep the wind from blowing through the bottom of the hammock, or between the hammock and the down, the underquilt. So each one of those collars is about 1 ounce. It's not much, but it's just 2 ounces, 1 ounce on each side. So I'm going to mail those home, and it's just less volume. There's some other things I can send home that I don't need. I got my t-shirt now. This thing is really light compared to winter base layers. So I can send a set of base layers home. The jacket that I use occasionally, keep it on the top of my backpack. That's a Marmot Isotherm. That thing is going to stay with me for a long time, probably the whole trip. And the other thing I'm going to change out is my compass. I try to take a bearing. I mentioned this in a previous video. On my first sunny day of spring, to watch the sun come up and take a bearing and see how that is in relation to magnetic north and deviation and all that. There's no way I can take a bearing off of that compass that I have. It's no better than this little thing right here. So that thing is either going to go in the trash, or if I'm sending stuff home, I'll send it home. But Yobo, I'm going to have you send my good compass. I have a Lensatic compass where you can take a bearing. So if you have a compass out here for backup, it should be able to take a bearing. So I'll get that. As soon as I get that, I'll start doing some bearings and see how that works. So, all right, this is getting a little rocky, so I need to concentrate on going down this hill where I'm gonna rest for the rest of the day. Yobo? Oh, let me see. Hang on. 보고 싶어요. 사랑해.